All right, everyone, here we go. It's an all signs reading. Doesn't matter what your sign is. Straight up energy reading. This is the new moon in Leo. It's a clarity. I'm going to call it the clarity moon. I got some clarity here with the Ace of Swords in my pre-shuffle. Is the card that came out. But it's sort of a, well, it's kind of a new day is dawning, as is typical with a new moon. But this one here has a lot of action. I'll show you, right? There's a lot of clarity, a lot of epiphanies about yourself, about other people, about what you've been doing, who you've been doing it with, right? It's crossed by the Chariot. All of that is crossed by the Chariot. We take action on things. It's not a dilly-dally kind of energy. I like it. What's slowing it down a little bit is right on top of it, Mercury's going retrograde, but we do have Venus changing signs as well, which is helping things a little bit. It's sort of a 2 steps forward, 1 step back kind of a thing. If we didn't have Mercury retrograde around it, that alone would make it 2 steps forward, just straight up. But it is a little bit of that. But that's good. That's where a lot of the clarity comes from. Mercury retrograde, perfect placement right now to provide that clarity, right? Because obviously it's retrograde in Virgo. And it's going to go backward into Leo mid-month. But wow, at the very beginning, right over this new moon, it's retrograde. It's going retrograde in Virgo. And that allows for a lot of that clarity to come in, to really process things before we move forward. But there is an urge to move forward here with the Chariot for sure. It's a bit of a new day is dawning energy. I'll just show you the rest of the cards. I've got the, I mean, it's pretty much right here, but I've got the Death card here. I've got a huge transformation. I think what a lot of you might notice is how much you've changed. This is a moon, a new moon where it kind of highlights the actions forward, highlight the changes that have happened within you. Okay, that's the easiest way I can phrase it. After that, again, there's the student, there's the lessons, and these heartbreaks, these disappointments, this 5 of Cups, this all of that has taught you a lot. You learn a lot of the lessons that this type of energy has shown you, and the changes that have happened within you because of this type of 5 of Cups energy. And from there, again, there's the World. The World is bookending the Ace of Swords. It's everything I talked about. I mean, that's the surface energy. Beyond that, there's a lot of new beginnings. There's an ace, and a new beginning in love. I mean, there's a lot here. Giving to new things, a soul journey, new horizons. I mean, I could keep going. That's too far. But even going too far, quote unquote, in the deck for the surface energy, it just reads like a brand new journey. But what it really is a lot of clarity here. A lot of clarity and a chance to really figure out and really see the changes that have happened inside you, or changing perspective on how you feel about the things going on around you as well. Okay? I can put it that way. Let's give the deck a shuffle. Let's pull a reading. Let's see what's going on here. Let's do this. Let's see what's attached to you and what might be coming your way, what or who. All right. Give the deck a shuffle. Give me the soulmate cycle, the angle of with the influence, I should say, of the new moon in Leo universe. Got a lot of energy crammed here at the beginning of the month. We got Venus reading. We got this one. We got Mercury retrograde, which I'm gonna add in the energy when I do the Mercury retrograde reading of Mercury moving back into Leo. I'm gonna include that energy in there. I'm not gonna separate those two. Right? It's gonna be very interesting because it kind of ties together. Anyway, it's a general reading here. May or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, you found Steve's Love Tarot. You're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it because you're all moving at different speeds on your timeline. This is why the fuck are we here. It's the card before the cut, and it's 5 swords. You have somebody attached to you who's just, I mean, where have we seen this 5 swords before? Is this or is this not the card that started our conversation, started our story in the weekly reading, right, that I just did? Is it or is it not? It is. It is the card that started the story. I mean, it's why we're here. We need to talk about this. We need to talk about somebody here self-sabotage, somebody here taking shortcuts, somebody here not saying what they want to say. I don't know. But we need to talk about 5 swords. And that's why we're here. And after the cut is the Queen of Pentacles. I think a lot of you in this new moon figure out that 5 swords isn't enough for you. You need more swords than that. Okay? I think a lot of you figured that out. I do. That's all I'm going to say on that. Let's see where we go. And it applies in many areas of your life, not just a runner or something like that. It applies across the board. All right? Let's go. All right. Give me a reading, universe. Let's see what we get here. Let's see what we got. All right. That's my theme song. Okay, let's go. All right. The overall energy of everything that's going to fall on the table is the High Priestess. Secrets, 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 secrets. Well, best kept secret. What's underneath that? 5 swords. Yeah, again. See, we can't escape it. This is why we're here. It's even fueling the overall energy. It's good that it's here. It means it's not going to show up in the reading. We're going to talk about it. It's perfection in tarot. The tarot brought it out at the bottom to say, hey, this is why we're here. We're here because of this. Somebody's keeping something. Things that are kept from you. And that's, I think, I get a feeling with the Queen of Pentacles that came after the cut that that's not good enough for you anymore. Okay? In a lot of areas of your life. You're tired of it. You might be tired of it at work too. You know, if you're doing your soul's true purpose, you're working with people and you got a team, but the team is keeping secrets, it's formed cliques. It's not enough. It's kind of carpet sweeping, all of it is not enough for you with this new moon energy. Let's see. Our reading's on the flip. Let's take out that energy right there and we'll remember that that's why the fuck we're here. 5 swords. Tell you, it was a big topic in the weekly reading. I'll tell you that right now. Right here is the energy around your connection. Right here is the 3D energies around this person, whoever the hell this is that's attached to you, or situations, whatever. Right here is their soul. For some of you, this is one person. For others of you, this is just a lot of things. I'm going to try to single it out a little bit. Right here is the hidden energy, message from the universe, red with the energy of your connection. And right here is the potential final outcome. I say potential because I can't predict free will. I'll clarify everything, throw some universe cards at the end, and you bet your sweet asses I'm extending this one because this is no longer good enough. All right, let's see. Energy around your connection. Yeah, see, it's just, this is no longer good enough. It's just the Empress demands certain things. You're just figuring out one side of this connection, the DF side of this connection, which is most of you, is figuring something out, is growing, is putting down roots, it's just there. This connection is one-sided. Someone's showing up. And it's like a dark field and crickets chirping all around it. Because someone else is 5 swords. So in other words, you may get communication from somebody, but it's like we talked about. They're just lying. It's withholding things, not saying how they feel again, or showing up and pretending that they just figured out that they have feelings. I mean, come on, you could see right through that. It's not enough. All right. We'll clarify. That's a beautiful card to have there for you. It's not a good card for the other side because this is tough. This is tough to get through, and this ain't enough. All right, 3D energies around whoever this is that's attached to you. Yeah, Knight of Swords incoming. Here they come. Right? Okay. Owl perch in the tree. Sure. Owl coming to perch in the tree, but it's gonna poke you with its sword. It's got something to say. This energy is drawn to this, right? Like nails in a magnet factory, just flying right to it. Absolutely. Somebody's got something to say here. Somebody's also speaking things, I don't want to say that are creating change on their side. They've got something to say to many sources. So you have an energy attached to you that's incoming with communication. But it's rooted in a lot of holding back and whatever. You want to talk about it all. You want to take the carpet off, look at everything that's under it. I'm not sure this side does. Because this night has one specific message, and there's a lot of things. There's 5 swords here. Okay. Their soul is here. It bookends. It's red with the Empress. Yeah, the Queen of Cups. Again, the Queen of Cups, most love I could pull from the deck, holds the Ace of Cups, gives the full cup. It bookends the Empress. Somebody knows. Somebody is aware. A person attached to you. Yeah, they have a lot of feelings for you. It's red with the Empress. I get it. Somebody knows that you're this Empress, that you are higher vibration. They may not say that, okay, but they know. They're aware that they've got to come big. In their little mind, they think they are. I've got a color match here. I got herringbone at the back. The colors match on these cards. The background colors match on these cards. And this one here is about the secrets that you're not putting up with. You've got a little bit of a match here with yours and that. So at the end of the day here, somebody knows that they've got to come right, show up, say what they need to say, but they're just holding back. All right. Well, I Freudian slipped. I almost said potential final outcome. So the message from the universe is red with the potential outcome. This is red with the Empress. What's the universe got to say? The Knight of Wands. Yeah. It's a bit of wham bam, thank you ma'am energy here. Came in with the breeze on Sunday morning without any warning. I thought I knew you. Whoa! I thought I knew you. It's a No Doubt song from way back when. It's just a lyric that came in right there. You came in with the breeze on Sunday morning. I thought I knew you. Whoa! That kind of thing. Yeah, it's a bit of that. I mean, I think it's just emotional immaturity. It's in and out. Yeah. I think this is confusing to you. What's the potential final outcome read with the Knight of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune? Somebody's coming in with a big message that they're coming in hot and fast. Remember, these two are read together because of my Freudian slip. So somebody coming in hot and fast to make a change, and they got something they want to say, and it's superficial. In the soul, the capacity is there to give the full cup. They don't give the full cup. And I don't think that's enough for you in this new moon energy. I don't know. Let's take a look. It's very superficial. There's a Queen of Wands, right? Somebody making a very superficial effort, right? Those are grocery store flowers. That's what that is. And, I mean, come on. Stop and get the good ones, All right, let's go. Not that they're not good at the grocery store, but I'm saying you could spring for the, the high-end bunch, What's going on with the Empress here? Not putting down grocery store flowers. They're good in a pinch, I will tell you. All right. The Empress. I work in the Florida stop at the Stop and Shop, Steve. Okay. All right. I'm sorry. I'm going to offend somebody. At every reading, at least I'm going to offend somebody in some way. It's just no way to just be me and just say shit and not offend someone, all right? I got a florist from the Stop and Shop who's now pissed. No, we got good flowers, motherfucker. I ain't watching your channel no more. Okay, I'm sorry. All right. Empress. What's going on? Why is the Empress here? Tell me more about this. What do we get? Ah, shit. I knew it. No, it's not bad. It just means I'm right. I've been right all along here in this energy read. Not that I thought I wasn't, but this card here, I said this guy's flying over here. Yeah, it's a Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords matches here. It also crosses here. Yeah, I mean, I still got Sunday morning. You came in with the breeze on Sunday without any warning. Blah, blah, blah. Without any warning. I think they show up, and I think you're like, what? I thought I understood. No, this doesn't jive with me at all. I don't know. What's going on here? Yeah, the Four of Pentacles. You're being... This is not their fear. I mean, yeah, they are probably afraid to say something, but the DF side is actually advice in a way. Why is the Empress here? The Four of Pentacles. The universe is like, hold back, right? Before you start giving anything from this cup, make sure somebody is speaking from the cup, okay? I don't see a cup here. I get Wands and Swords. And Swords. Why is the Four of Pentacles here? The Five of Pentacles. Look, it's been coming up. It came up last week's weekly reading, I think, in the Virgo position, which is sometimes my wild card position in that reading, where you guys show up in the reading and know you don't have to be a Virgo because I'm not a fucking astrologer and it ain't your fucking horoscope. You'd be wise to just sit this one out. You'd be wise to just let this play out. Let this person blow in. Let them say what they want to say. And unless they're actually given the cup, because they're doing everything to cock block what the soul wants to do. The soul wants to jump your bones, wants to bang you, bang in a bar, parking lot, outside, in the street, all over the place. This is holds the Ace of Cups. The soul wants to give the full cup, and I think this person's cock blocking that every step of the way because they think they can take the easy way out and just say, just say what as little as just what needs to be said, the one thing that needs to be said. And I don't think that's enough. I don't. Look, you do what you want to do. But somebody here is self-sabotaging their own self. One side seems hell-bent on sabotaging this because they're just too afraid to open up. And at the end of the day, that's their karma. That's their problem. That's their lesson. It's not your fucking problem. Why is the Knight of Swords here? Let them do what they're going to do. Why is the Knight of Swords here? Twice. Tell me about the Knight of Swords. Let's go. Yeah, see? It's crossed by the Five of Cups. This is what happens when we overthink something. Somebody's so afraid to lose everything that they're not willing to risk anything. You follow? I've got 3 cups down and 2 cups standing. Let's say, for example, this person has something to lose by coming to talk to you. Okay? Even though the 2 cups standing look really good, they got something to lose by coming to talk to you. They don't want to lose that either. So they figured they'll try to split it down the middle and just say as little as possible, so that maybe they can just go back to whatever they had before and just deal with the 3 broken cups. It's just, somebody's not taking a chance here. They're not taking a chance. What's on top? Temperance. Yeah. Why is temperance here? Because that's truth. Yeah. The 8 of Pentacles. This is, sometimes we say someone's distracting themselves. Someone's dancing around the truth here. Okay? It's sort of like people that pick and choose pieces of things that suit them. Either rules or Bible passages, whatever it is. They pick and choose the parts that suit them. And if they have to, they rewrite them a little bit or interpret them. I'm interpreting it my own way. Oh, okay. Good for you. At the end of the day here, somebody's kind of doing that with the truth. Somebody's reworking the truth so that they can, again, we talked about the deception. It's here, that 5 of Swords, right? It's why we're here. The 7 of Swords was with it. It's what's going on. It's how it's been playing out. And that's what we get. Somebody's dancing around the truth. Somebody's reworking it to make them so that they feel comfortable. But the problem is there's just this air of disappointment. You're shining great. You're feeling good about yourself, and I think you're just not having any of it. I just think you don't care. I don't blame you. Unless this cup is given in full, sit this one out. All right? Let this person have their say and say, okay, thanks, bye-bye. Because they're going to go out as fast as they came in anyway. Why is the Queen of Cups here? I'm trying to figure out who this is. Is this a new soulmate or an old runner? Or what is this? I mean, this could be anybody, but I do have a pretty strong energy here with Empress there in the energy of your connection. This is definitely somebody who holds a lot of love for you. There's no doubt about it. But I doubt I think it's probably somebody you already know or have dealt with. Okay? So I'm just giving you some ideas here, the way I feel the energy. But I doubt you've ever gotten a lot of truth out of this person. I think you might say, if you talked about this person, well, they're a little loose with the truth, or they have their own interpretation of things. Yeah, I see that here with the 8 of Pentacles and Temperance. Why is the Queen of Cups here then? Why? Because they're capable of great love. Oh, they are. They're always interested in that. This is like well, I'm not saying that this person is like this, but this would be the 2 of Wands crossing the Queen of Cups would be my hopeless romantic type energy, right? But it's from someone who's also very shuts it down quick. You know, they got big plans in their head, but they don't really play out that way, you know, sort of a thing. So yeah, somebody here, the soul has intentions toward the Empress, toward you. It does. And like I say, they just shutting it down. They cock blocking it completely by twisting the truth. You know, we do that all the time. People twist and manipulate all sorts of things and miss the whole point of them in doing so. People just try to stay in their comfort zone. It's what most people do. You know, if something makes them uncomfortable, they freak out. You know, what's on top here? Yeah, the 6 of Cups. Why is the 6 of Cups here? The 9 of Pentacles. Somebody loves the dream about love. I said my hopeless romantic. In their soul, they kind of are. Someone loves the dream about love, make plans for it, hope it comes someday, wish for it, and all that kind of stuff. But something about the past has informed this person that they're better off on their own. They fancy themselves a bit of a lone wolf, when in reality, they'd love to have a partner wolf, right? They'd love to not be. It is a bit of that. But it's somebody here who just takes a pass on it. Something in the past may have happened, and they let the past govern what they're going to do too much and shut the soul down. Last time I opened my soul up, it all went to hell. So I'll just, you know, maybe someday. Maybe. But for now, somebody here is like that. And this is why this is happening. This is why they're cock blocking this soul, because in the soul really wants to give the full cup to the Empress. Absolutely. But they're not. It's very clear here in this reading that they're not. All right. Let's talk about the Knight of Wands. Interesting. So something in the past informed this. That might be something to look into. What happened there? What happened? Is that with you, or is that with somebody else? I won't make you go to the extended for that. I might pull on that 6 of Cups before we leave here. I don't force people to do anything like that. You know, but I'll go deeper into it in the extended for less people. But I might pull on the 6 of Cups there. Very interesting. Anyway, for right now, talk to me about this Knight of Wands. Let's see. Let's see where we go. What's going on with the Knight of Wands here? What is this? Yeah, it's the Two of Pentacles. Somebody's very confused about their feelings for you, and they're doing it to themselves. Okay? They just kept holding on to the energy. Yeah, but they're doing it to themselves. They're confused. If they'd stop rewriting the truth to something into something that makes them feel comfortable, and they just allowed the truth to flow, they'd be a lot less confused by it and be able to make decisions and move forward with it. This new moon is triggering this person in some way. It's triggering them, obviously, like the truth is coming in. We got the Queen of Cups here. The energy flows from 5D to 3D, right? But this new moon is triggering these old issues and confusing them and the feelings, and then the truth comes in, and the truth is crystal clear, right? Like that Ace of Swords that we saw up in the pre-shuffle that we opened with, Archangel Michael's Sword of Truth. Well, that's Archangel Michael. It's pretty damn clear, that the truth. And somebody here is just trying to distract themselves from it and rework it. Probably, this tells me somewhere in here they're getting triggered, all right? Because they're probably feeling a lot. I believe it. It's hard to keep feelings down with the High Priestess here in this energy. What's on top? Yeah, the Three of Pentacles. Again, this universe is saying this person's emotionally immature. I'm drawn mostly to the child aspect on the cards, okay? Yeah, they want a partnership, but they don't have a lot of experience with any kind of love this deep. Can I phrase it that way? I'm just going to keep it simple. They don't have any real experience with love this deep, all right? What's going on? Why is the Three of Pentacles here? See, Five of Swords again. It's why we're here. It's right here, fueling our High Priestess. It was the big star of the show in our fucking weekly reading, I think. And here it is again in the message from the universe, the Five Swords. Somebody does this to themselves. You're being advised, actually, believe it or not, the DF, which is most of you watching, and a few enlightened DMs, are being advised to sit this one out. Let this person do this to themselves. They'll learn a lesson. There's a lot of love here, I know, because the Queen of Cups there. I know this person has deep, deep feelings for you. Even if it's a family member, it doesn't have to be romantic love. There's a lot of love here. I mean, this is parent level love if it's a family member, okay? So, it's pretty wild. You know, let them, again, they just don't know what to do. This person here can't see the forest for the trees. So they're going to just come in and come out, you know, self-sabotage it in a way. But it's due to lack of experience. And what I mean by that, you might say, well, you just said something happened in the past. Yeah, something happened in the past, and they didn't learn the proper lesson from it. Okay, when you get hurt in a relationship, whether it's with you or with someone else before you, the lesson is never to shut down and just go it alone and be a lone wolf. That's never the lesson. That's not, they didn't learn the right lesson. And that's the lesson they took away because the Nine of Pentacles is here. So that's the lesson they took away, and this is what happens. We get, oh, I have deep feelings for the Empress. Nah, we don't. We can distract now. We need to build these candles, right? We need the candle business here. No. Somebody here is, it's not so much distracting from the truth as rewriting it, reworking it, all right? All right, let's go. Sort of like the way that TV preachers rework the sow the seed passages in the Bible to mean that you need to send them money for their jet airplanes and mansions, right? And there's no hope for you unless you send the money. And that's a reworking. That is Temperance and the Eight of Pentacles. That is not what that passage means, not even a little bit. But it can be easily manipulated into that and pointed to. So again, it's a bit of that. Somebody here has those kinds of righteous, damn near religious level feelings for you with the Queen of Cups here. Very powerful soul connection I have here. And I've got somebody working it around that it's not that important, it's not that big a deal, when they know damn well that it is, you know. And I think, again, like I said, when the Five of Swords right here first came out in the card before the cut, I think you're having none of it. I think this new moon is showing you in a big way that it's isolating you. In fact, it's dark all around this lit tree, and this is your energy. It's showing you who you are, right? And once you figure that out, you're like, okay, you know, you're not even going to engage this person. And that's been coming up a lot lately, the old do not engage thing. Yeah, all right. Let's see. Wheel of Fortune. So your final outcome is a Wheel of Fortune. So something changes. It's 10 in the major arcana. Tens are the end dead end that lead to a new beginning, but it's major arcana, so this is bigger than you and me and this connection, right? It's big. So let's see. Wheel of Fortune. What does this mean here? I don't know. Let's find out. What's the final outcome? Final outcome for you? Yeah, there's a communication coming. It's 8 of Wands. Okay. Either way, you're moving forward. This person's either with you. They can rewrite the truth, try to rework it all they want. They could say their one little thing. Somebody coming in with something to say to you. Okay. And what they have to say is like a final piece in the puzzle for you. Whatever it is. Whether it's, I'll do an exaggerated example, it's either what they have to say shows you that this person is not for you, or it shows you that they are for you. Either way, you're moving forward. Either way, this conversation, this communication changes everything. It is there. The energy is there for it. And again, we saw it in the pre-shuffle with the Chariot. There is some tempering of it. With in other words, this new moon is about, we realize some things, we get some clarity on some things, and we take action on those things. But there's some tempering because of Mercury retrograde in Virgo, right? Right around this new moon. And that's why I've been saying, I think most of this action occurs when Mercury retrogrades back into Leo. And that's why I'm jumping those two energies into one Mercury retrograde reading, okay? So, that's what I'm saying. But yeah, totally. I mean, come on. What's on top here? Yeah, there's our Emperor. We finally got the Emperor. I didn't get it here. It would have been nice to get the Emperor right there, right? Wouldn't that have been great? On top. Why is the Empress here? Oh, the Emperor. Got it. Yeah, that would have been nice. No, we got it here. Okay, in the final outcome. It's your final outcome. This is someone showing up with communication that changes everything. Either way, your view of this person will never be the same. Who's showing up? The Emperor. I said already, because of the Queen of Cups, it's a powerful connection. It is. This is a divine couple. This is someone who definitely has a piece of a puzzle for you. And don't assume, oh, Steve, my runner is never coming back. It's long gone. How the fuck do you know that that's who this is about? This is a strong connection. A lot of times, this connection, this soulmate cycle is full of surprises. August is full of surprises as well. You might just, if you allow this energy to play out, you might just be surprised as to, you know, who your powerful soulmates actually are. It might not be the original runner. For a lot of people in these soul cycle connections, the original runner that brought you into the cycle, you started watching tarot readings for, you started, you know, got yourself an 8 swords for, started your journey for, all of that, is just sort of the starter house, right? It's the starter house. It's not the fucking big house, the mansion kind of thing that you end up in. It's just the starter house. It's a little 2-bedroom, maybe 1,100 square feet, not even a yard, just a little patio. You know, that's all. That's it. It's just a little guy. Just a starter house. Sometimes. Either way, this ain't no fucking starter house here. Whoever this is for you, and it might be your original runner, I'm just pointing out, you don't know. That's who's showing up. And why is the Emperor here? The Fool. Again, everything changes with this communication. The Zero card in the Major Arcana is a whole new journey. We already had the World. We had the World in the pre-shuffle. So we know we're way past Judgment here. We've gotten to the World, so this is a Fool on a new level. Whatever this motherfucker has to say, whatever it is, it changes everything. It allows you either move forward with this person or you don't. You want me to? I don't like guessing. I hate guessing. Okay, but I think if you want me to guess, do me and this person end up together, Steve? You know, you want me to be the oracle, the warlock on the hill, and answer that for you? I don't think so. 8 of Swords. This communication leaves you like that, or has the potential to. Okay, I don't think so. This tells me this girl here is like, oh, I really wanted this Emperor, but now God, I don't, but I do, but oh, jeez, it's like that. I think this communication is confusing on some level because your view of this person changes. Now, I'm not saying this 8 of Swords means you definitely can't take a journey with this person, but I'm not sure because you're learning some things too. You're seeing how you've changed, right? And how the things that have happened to you have changed, and you're obviously growing quite a bit. I'm not sure some of you will want to. Okay? Any conversation I have with somebody that leaves me like potentially like this at 8 Swords, I'm not looking real fast to pick up a phone and ask that person if they want to hang out again soon, right? I mean, you do what you want, but it's okay. It's part of your journey. The whole journey through this life is learning. This is part of your journey. And it obviously benefits you greatly because you're reflecting as that energy here. You know, and even being told by the universe again in a repeat message, might be best to sit this one out. I think, you know, and we already know from the pre-shuffle that you got new beginnings up the wazoo showing up sooner rather than later. You know what? Let's grab the witches. I said I would pull on the Six of Cups. So rewatch I showed you, I went very deep in the pre-shuffle. And you had Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, all kinds of shit going on. Three of Wands, all sorts of shit. New horizons, new love, whatever. So again, the best thing you can get, especially in this soulmate cycle, this particular one, the greatest thing you'll get out of it is self-awareness, right? And that alone, and self-confidence, and again, you'll learn your self-worth, whatever it is. But I mean, that alone is very attractive. Anybody who's self-aware is very in a way that they know their value. You know, whether you think I'm an asshole, that's my value, or you think you're terrific, either way, it's sort of the same energy as confidence is very attractive, right? It creates an energy of confidence. We live in a binary universe. It's zeros and ones, yes, no, good, bad, repellent, or attract. It's the gray areas come from our brain. So, again, whatever it is, it reflects as sort of a confidence energy, which is very attractive, right? That's why you say, why is that asshole in such a good relationship and have all those people? You see them all the time. You see assholes in great relationships. Yeah, because they're aware they're an asshole. That energy is, they're confident that they're an asshole. And that's still attractive energy, one way or another. Six of Cups, tell me about it. So I'm going to pull on it in the extended, but I thought I'd get a little something, because something happened in this person's past. I just want to, for those not going to the extended, I don't hold my reading hostage. Let's take a look here, because something in the past has informed this person that they should be a lone wolf, and in these feelings, oh my God, no, we need to rewrite the thing here, but yet they still show up, which is proof how much you matter, by the way, right? Because there's nobody forcing them to show up. They're not at gunpoint. All right. So what's going on with the Six of Cups here? It's crossed by the Page of Wands. I think this is an energy of somebody taking a chance, right? I don't know what they took a chance on. I have no idea. There's the Knight of Wands again. I felt impulsiveness here. I think, and I get this sometimes for the Leo soap opera, which is, again, not an astrologer. The Leo soap opera is for a lot of you watching. That's a very common story that's coming in this soulmate cycle. But whether it is for you or not, this is somebody who acts impulsively, or who used to act impulsively. And sometimes we try to self-correct. Sometimes if we're an impulsive person and we get into trouble, we try to self-correct and say, well, I'm not going to be as impulsive. And we go overboard. And then we end up doing nothing, right? We end up going to zero. It's like an extreme. You're either on or off. So your brain has the capability to put some gray areas in there. You should find a middle gear somewhere. This person never found the middle gear. They just shut down. What's on top? Yeah, Justice. And they thought they were happy. I don't know why is Justice here. The Six of Swords. Somebody thought they found happiness in the past and they were wrong. And they might be living in a relationship right now and miserable in it and want out big time, but never do anything about it. Or they just thought somebody would make them happy and they didn't, so they figured nobody will. Again, it's an extreme energy. It's either all good or nothing, right? All good or zero. There's no middle gear here. All right. Okay, fine. Let's pull 3 cards from the universe. That's the best I can do, but that Justice card makes me want to go even deeper. All right, let's go. 3 cards and a crossing card from the bottom. What else you want to tell my viewers here before I go pull some wicked voodoo on this? I'm going to pull the shit out of this Emperor. I'm going to open by pulling the shit out of the Empress, which is you. And I want to see what the fuck's going on here. Why? Why are we doing this? What's this Justice about? I don't know. We'll find out. We'll just keep asking why and pull a bunch of side reads. And I'll pull a pyramid and juice this reading up a little bit. Let's see where we go. Give me, what else you want to tell everybody here before we go? 3 cards and a crossing card from the bottom. What? Oh, God. 3 wands. This is the back side of the pre-shuffle. Believe it or not. 3 wands. And this is further than we went. We stopped there, I think. 3 wands, 10 cups, 7 Pentacles, and Justice. Wow. Believe it or not, that's very strange. Something you either figure out on this on this new moon, okay? Something you figure out about yourself and how you've changed, for example, or the conversation with this Emperor, or a combination of the two. A lot of ors there. Whatever it is, it's important. It's an important final balancing act of your energy. This new moon, whether the Emperor shows up or not, this new moon provides a piece of puzzle for your soul. It completes an energy which allows you to move into a whole new area of things. Your energy makeup changes. Perhaps obviously if you're reflecting as this, you're going to start attracting different things, different types and stuff like that. This is saying a lot of what came up in the thank you reading, for example. Okay? There's some sort of, this new moon is very important for providing a much needed piece to the puzzle, to the incomplete puzzle that is everyone's soul. Okay? As we go through life, we fill in the little pieces. That's what soul connections are for. Each one has a little piece. This is a pretty big piece. I mean, if it was a farmhouse puzzle, this is the barn, sort of a thing. It is a bit of that, okay? It's pretty important. Pay attention to your dreams as well. You might have some weird dreams. You may have already started that toward the tail end of July. But right up through probably the 10th or so of the month here in August, you might have some pretty weird dreams. Pay attention to the ones, this might sound crazy, but just go with me and you'll know what I mean. Pay attention to the ones that are yellow in hue, okay? The whole dream might be yellow in hue, like they shot the whole thing in like yellow film stock or something like that. Pay attention to that, okay? Pay attention to those and how they make you feel. In fact, those particular dreams, the feelings what they make you feel will probably linger throughout the day, okay? Or maybe for a couple of days, all right? So, that's it. That's all I want to tell you. That's all the universe wanted to say here, pretty much. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you want the extended, the link's in the description. I'm going to open with you. We're going to pull on that Empress. We'll see, and then we'll get to the Emperor, have some fun. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. Good luck.